stirs up love with laughter and flavor you can't deny, with a smile as wide as the southern sky. Oh, Chef Jason of Alabama, the beautiful, whipping up joy, making everyday musical. A good old uncle, a friend so true, kind and cheerful, and all he'll do. He's the heart of the kitchen, the soul of the feast, and every little bite our love's released.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Lunch at Uncle Jason's. Today I got something that I want to prepare that I love. It's the end of summer and I'm still craving them. I have them quite often. Fried green tomatoes. I know everybody does theirs different, so I'm going to show you how I do mine. So give me just a minute and we'll be back and we'll get this started. Alright y'all, first off I'm going to get some things put together right here. I have about a half a cup of milk. You can use regular milk or buttermilk. I just happen to have regular milk today, so that's what I'm going to use. And I have 1 egg, just a regular large egg. I'm just going to put that right in, and I'm going to whisk it up and get that blended together real well. I love fried green tomatoes, y'all. I always have, and one of the best ways I love it is on a sandwich, a fried green tomato sandwich. I'll put some mayonnaise on some bread and a piece of cheese and a good old fried green tomato, y'all, and there ain't nothing no better, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, let me get that moved to the side. And I've got my tomatoes sliced, y'all, about yay thick. 1/4 of an inch thick, maybe a little less. So just slice your green tomatoes however thick you want them. Okay, to this I'm going to add, to taste, some pepper. That right there is probably about 1/4 of a teaspoon. I'm going to do about a 1/2 teaspoon of salt and just a good dash of garlic powder and onion powder. And you can put any kind of seasonings in here you want, y'all. If you want cayenne pepper in there, you want to just use Cajun seasoning or any other seasoning that you really like, seasoned salt, whatever you like, that's what you put in there. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my slices and I'm just going to put them down in this milk and egg mixture. And I'm just going to coat them real good. That's all you want to do. Just get them coated on all sides real well. Okay. And I'm going to turn them and just get it coated, and I'm going to set that to the side. Okay. Let me wash my hand real quick. Just needed to give my hand a good rinse off. Okay, in my bowl here, I'm going to put, this is about 3/4 of a cup of flour, self-rising flour, y'all. I may put a little more in there and have me a whole cup. Just 1 cup of flour. And I'm going to put the same seasonings in this flour that I put in the milk and egg mixture. About a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, a good 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, and some garlic powder, about 1/4 of a teaspoon, and about 1/4 of a teaspoon of onion powder. And again, like I said, you do you on the seasoning. Whatever you like the best, that's what you use. Okay, I'm going to just get me a fork real quick and mix this all up together. You just want to blend those seasonings into your flour real well. And y'all, I love fried green tomatoes. Like I said, I remember growing up, that's something we had quite often, was good fried green tomatoes during the summer. Now what I'm going to do is take my slices of tomato, and I'm just going to toss them in this flour, and I want to coat them real well. And I'm just going to prop them up on the side of my bowl like that while I do the others. And that's all I'm going to do right now, and then I'm going to come back and I'll show you what I do next. So give me just a second. Alright y'all, I got all of those breaded. Now what I'm going to do, and this is totally up to you. You don't have to do this, but this is what I like to do. I'm going to take each slice of tomato and dip it back in the egg and milk mixture, and then flour it one more time, because I like a good thick crunchy crust on mine. Now you do not have to do this. You can leave it single battered like that. I just like to get a good double coating on mine. I do that sometimes with my chicken. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in that day. If I want a crispy crunch on it, or if I just want a regular, you know, it's up to you. So I'm going to get these done a second time while I got my oil heating. I got probably about an inch, half an inch to an inch of oil in my frying pan heating up. And I'm going to get that hot, and then I'll come back and we'll start frying. So give me just a second. Alright y'all, I put a little piece of the batter off of one of the tomatoes in my oil to see that it's hot. And it is. It's nice and hot. So I'm going to start laying my tomatoes in the hot oil. Now y'all, this don't take long at all. Especially if you cut your tomatoes thin. I'm not going to overcrowd my pan. But as you see, this one's already starting to brown up. And y'all, these are delightful. I'm telling you, if you've never had fried green tomatoes, try this recipe. I promise they're great. Now I know a lot of people that cook theirs with cornmeal, and that's great. Our family never did. We never used cornmeal. We just used plain just flour, and that was it. I'm getting me a plate over here with a paper towel in it so I can take these out when they get ready. But as you see, y'all, how these are cooking up, they don't take long at all. They are done in just a couple of minutes. See how brown and crispy those are getting, y'all? These smell amazing. But I do hope you try this. I love them. This is that, you know, everybody knows I love fall, but there is some things about summer that I'm going to miss, and this is one of them. So I've gotten me several green tomatoes from the farmer's market, and I'm going to enjoy them while I can. And you can still get green tomatoes during the winter, but they just don't taste the same as a good summertime green tomato to me. But do y'all see this? And how long that took? Does that not look great? Y'all, I am going to continue frying these, and it won't take me but a minute to get them all done. But when I am done, I'll bring you back and let you see me eat them. So give me just a minute. Alright y'all, I'm back, and these fried green tomatoes are done to perfection. You hear me? They are wonderful. They smell great, and I got a little small one here. I'm going to try it. But guys, listen. Can you hear how crispy those are? Let me give it a try. Y'all, that is so good. I can't explain how wonderful that is. It's really good. If you've never tried fried green tomatoes, give this recipe a try. I promise you're gonna love it. They're crispy. They have sort of the saltiness and flavor of a piece of fried chicken, but then that tomato on the inside is a little tart. And guys, it hold on. That is so good. I'm fixing to make me a fried green tomato sandwich with that. But y'all, thank you for joining me today. I want to let everybody know my latest cookbook, Our Recipes of Fall, is out. You can order it if you look up in the description on my YouTube channel. You can click more, and you'll see the Pinterest links drop down, and you can see the very bottom Pinterest link says Our Recipe of Fall. Click on that, click on visit, and it'll take you straight to where you order the book at. For everybody who has already ordered, I've gotten people who has texted me and told me, says, hey, I got the book. Thank you for ordering. I hope you enjoy it. I really do. This has some amazing recipes in it, y'all, from my favorite time of year. Just great recipes. I hope you really enjoy it. And as always, I love you. I want you to be blessed. And I'll see y'all next time. I'm visiting to eat me some tomatoes.
From gumbo pots to peach pie crust, he cooks with care, he cooks with trust. He's the kind of man you call your